I also have such an affinity for Ahmed Johnson.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh, he's my favorite. I love Ahmed
the
Johnson.
Pearl River
Like,
plunge. Oh, I loved
yes,
it.
yes. And people will laugh when I say it, but like I genuinely I might be the world's biggest Ahmed Johnson fan. Like he's just that dude. Like and there's just an element. It's not just the intensity that he had in his matches, but like there's such an aspect of realism because you don't know if he's hurting somebody or not.
Yeah.
Like which is awesome. Like
The kind of
uh
person you can love as a fan. Maybe if you're wrestling him, you might have a different perspective.
yeah, it might not be might not be your favorite day at the office, but it's funny just because like I've become to a lot of people the Ahmed Johnson guy, where like especially like Chris Hero, anytime he sees anything Ahmed Johnson, he messages me immediately. Like, yeah, you get it.
That's great.
uh
And there was
but
a
yeah,
Twitter thread going around recently with just a bunch of random Ahmed Johnson clips. And like, especially when he first came into the WWF at the time,
yes,
and he was just always like screaming when he was doing every random move,
yes,
like a maniac, and he had
yes.
so much intensity.
It was so good. So my buddy Marvin and I, this was a few years ago, we started it. He came up with the idea. He goes, "Hey, you want to just watch in chronological order every Raw, and then when we get to 95, we'll do Raw and Nitro, and then the pay-per-views and clashes and things like that." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I think I do want to do that."
Yeah.
So like I've recently relived all of Ahmed's run, and it's still the best to me. He's still, I love him so much. Like, he's just such a believable dude. Uh, he's just one of my favorites. I can't describe it. Like, he's just like it. Nothing he does comes across in anything I do, but every once in a while you'll see me hit a Pearl River plunge, and it's 100% because of Ahmed Johnson. It's not because Scott Steiner. It's not because Amasawa or somebody like that. No, it's absolutely a Pearl River plunge, and it's because Ahmed Johnson's the man.
If you ever do any of the Halloween themed where you dress up in a battle royal as a guy from the past, you need to do an Ahmed Johnson just with the knee pads. Oh,
Yes. Well, so like a lot of my gear I get, there's usually some kind of meaning behind them. It's something as simple as like you like I've got a pair of silver and black gears because I'm a Raiders fan, or like my gear guy just made me uh a set of purple gear with red and yellow logos like Razor Ramon because I like, Razor Ramon was another one of my favorites.
awesome.
And I have spent hours trying to figure out the best way to combine Ahmed Johnson into my gear without having to wear 106 knee braces.
Yeah.
Uh, just because he was always that red. It was just a plain red. Uh, I am trying to figure out a way to start carrying a jug of milk to the ring like he did as Big T in WCW.
That was a memory I did not even have unlocked in my brain until just now.
Yeah.